Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, today we have two new icon SBCs to review today. So the first one is going to be for the new Patrick Vieira. So we're taking a look at a card who is 6'4", medium work rates, right-footed, 3-star skills, 3-star weak foot. So obviously, guys, right off the bat, right, it's a card that you want to mainly use in the CDM position, right? Because this card being a 6'4" player, does Patrick Vieira have his own body type? Let's see. Patrick Vieira. Here it is. Okay, so with Patrick Vieira in game, he has a high and average plus body type, which I'm not completely against, to be honest, guys, because this card, if he has sick defensive animations and you play him in the CDM position, that's going to be the main thing here, right? This is not it's not going to be the type of card where you want to attack too much with. What's his in-game player traits? He has power header traits and a leadership trait. Okay, so in-game attributes, guys, we're going to be working with 92 for acceleration, 90 for sprint speed. Base card stats for shooting is decent. If he does get into an opportunity, then he may be able to score, but it's not going to be the type of card to use in the team. Even though he's a medium work rate player, guys, that's not necessarily a big deal, as we saw with the Capu card. It's more just like if he has that like really good defensive thing about him, you know what I'm saying? Base card stats for passing on the card is pretty solid as well. Curve is pretty low. He does have 92 composure with 90 reactions, which is pretty cool to work with. In-game agility balance is pretty poor, but again, it is a card that you kind of just want to have to be a brick wall in your CDM position. The defensive stats, if we give this card a shadow chemistry style, his defensive awareness is going to be at an 88, but, you know, standing tackles, sliding tackles, and interception is going to be in a very nice area at a 99, with heading accuracy at an 87. Base card stats for physical, very good on the card as well, which is very important. So we're going to be working with good pace, with good aggression, good strength, and then good stamina. So, yeah, I mean, most of this review is just going to be testing him out defensively as much as possible, trying to get some situations out of the card. So what we're going to do here, guys, is we are going to be using him in the 4-2-3-1. We just have to take off the free roam instruction. We'll put cut pass lanes on, though. So this one will have stay, but this won't get forward. Cut passing lanes, yeah. Okay, so let's just change some of this stuff here. We'll do this. The rest of the team doesn't really matter. We're not going to really attack too much. Patrick Vieira on the left side, eh? What is his weak foot? 3-star weak foot. Okay. So in this case, we would do this, and you would be the stay back. Okay. Stay back while attacking for the fullbacks too. Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll try him on the CDM position. Hopefully he's a beast. I mean, his transition speed is actually pretty solid. Just testing it out a little bit right there. It's really not bad at all. I actually like it. Funny, I didn't even have the ball there, but he was already cutting that passing lane right there immediately with the instruction, which is cool. Do like that. Not bad. Ooh, we missed that challenge, but I like that he kind of goes into him like that. That was actually pretty cool. I don't mind that. Well, possession-based tackle. Oh, don't go behind you, my G. Tackle. Cover the middle again. Little second man press, nothing. So his tracking without me using him there was pretty solid, right? I don't think the medium is going to really be that big of an issue, to be honest with you. I'm going to switch off of him here. So it doesn't register to him in that situation, but you can see that even though I overcommitted him like crazy upwards, the medium work rate is not going to be an issue, guys. I'll even keep experimenting that, right? So let's just give the ball here again. So I have Patrick Vieira right here. Now I'm going to switch him here. I'm going to use Lorente. See the track back? I'm going to commit here, switch to him here, get the tackle off maybe? Nothing there. Too far away from the attacker, but again, you can see that his track back is not an issue. So if he's a medium high worker to player on stay back while attacking, it's not going to be too big of a nuisance. Nice talent challenge there. I like that. Very good. Well done. Keep it in. Oh, no. To be fair, that whole situation there, I liked his positioning. We have him on the cut pass lane instruction, but the way that he marks that general middle area is the way that I would like him to mark it, to be honest. Session base again, well done. Oh, it's a foul there. I thought it was going to be like one of those ones where it's like, yeah, it's pressure. Yeah, you can see that I overcommitted my center back there, but he actually did track back into the middle of the pitch as well. Little ground switch here with a weak foot. Nice. Yeah, as you could see, his track back there again was actually very solid. Ooh, nice. See, that was the situation there again where I was caught out of position from losing possession of the ball. The way that he occupies that middle position is solid. Almost. Let's take out Llorente. Oh, wow. I was actually... Okay. That works too. He still tracks back quickly even when I had the ball, though. Let's see. Nothing here again. Let's switch to this guy over here. If I can make this pass. Switch to him here. Here we go. I didn't get the ball there. But again, the track back very good. Put some pressure on the attacker. We didn't throw him off completely, but the fact that he was there very quickly was actually super helpful. Again, inside the 18-yard box. I even used manual goalkeeping there. super early to do it, but at least he does go for the animation there. He does go for the animation. So with Patrick Vieira, guys, what I'll say about this card, right, is that I think it's one of those years where for you to really get a Patrick Vieira card, it's got to be one of those crazy medium highs. But this one is still very solid defensively. Like, there was one year where it was honestly really pointless to have him, but I feel like with Patrick Vieira, there's more years than none where you want the medium high to really feel that Patrick Vieira difference, you know? Nice. Slide tackle, gets up quick enough, tackles into the player, puts some pressure on him, ball's ours. Yeah, it is just one of those years where he's still pretty solid though. Like, it's not one of those years where I think he's like super generic. Just I don't think it's gonna be the same as like a medium high Patrick though. At the tackle there. Oh. You know what it is, man, is that like because he's so tall and you know his transition speed's actually pretty solid, and then when I'm not using him, his track back is actually sick. Like look at where he is right now. I didn't get that one though, but that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what you want your CDMs to do most times, right? Capu kind of did that too with his medium work rates. Nice. I didn't even actually have to press a button there. That was just him doing it himself. Solid. Good slide challenge. Yeah. Body type and stuff you do have to work with a little bit for him, of course, with him being the more defensive player. Good try. Not bad right there. Again, the track back is good. You know who I think is like an insane midfielder in this game? Oh, it didn't register me to him quick enough. Hit that. There you go. Pass it up. You know which midfielder I think is like really sick this year, man? Is Llorente's card. I think Llorente is a beast. It's a shame that I think when I did the review for his what was it called? It was the what was that? A signature signings thing. They didn't really touch the card too much, so it wasn't like as significant. Slide tackle. At least he tried for the initial tackle though. It wasn't bad. I do think though, guys, here's the one thing I'm going to tell you guys this year, okay? Mediums are perfectly fine to use in the CDM position if you want to use it. It's not a huge problem, okay? For me personally, though, I will say that if I want a more defensive player, I don't know what it is, but like someone like Chouamane, right, who's an actual like medium high, that card is, I just like the way he performs on the pitch with a medium high. Animations wise, positioning wise, as the defensive player. If you give me a Chouamane with pace, with his work rates at medium high, like let's just say the pace with Chouamane was at like an 80-80, just like this Patrick Vieira card, I think I'd prefer the Patrick, or I would prefer the Chouamane card. There's just that card this year has that like defensive thing. Like if he gets a team of the season, he's probably gonna be disgusting. Let's try again. Well done. Just had to hold L trigger there. Again, right there. Kept tracking after that guy constantly. Well done. Yeah, I had a feeling he was going to go backwards there. That's why I had to go for the first time challenge behind him. Well done. I don't know, man. I feel like if I'm going to have a medium work rated player in the midfield position, I would rather use Nkunku. Does that make sense? Like if I was going to do it, like especially for the meta of this game, because Nkunku would offer me a good attacking support as well as a defensive support. You know what I'm saying? We control that there. There we go. Couldn't tell you what just happened right there, to be honest with you. I don't know if I pressed the button by accident, but yeah, see, it's when you switch off of him, man. That's the thing you have to see the most. Okay, guys, so final verdict with the Patrick Vieira card. So, listen, Chouamane's card, it's funny with him, right? Because there's moments where I actually think he's a medium-high work-rated player. But he's actually high, okay? Because here's what I'm going to explain, and I feel like you guys are going to get this. I don't know why, but I feel it, okay? I feel like when you have a high defensive work rate, but your card is very defensive oriented, you just perform better defensively, right? And I think that makes a lot of sense, you know, when it comes to the medium versus, you know, a high work rate or a medium high work rate. I feel like for this year's game, guys, the high work rate, even if you're more defensive oriented, is just going to be better, okay? Because let me just show you guys something with the Chouamane card, right? So with this card, guys, he's a high work rated player, but if you ever use this guy in your team, you're not really going to often attack with him because he's more defensive oriented. The only thing that this card lacks is pace, okay? Because if this card had pace with 3-star, and I wanted to use him mainly as a CDM, right? That's the whole point, is, you know, him being a brick wall in the middle position. A Chouamane card that's upgraded in the future potentially is better than that base Vieira card, in my opinion, okay? However, I still think that for this year's game, this card is actually pretty solid. I don't think he's a bad card by any means. There has been years where I do feel like he's just a fraud in general. I don't think that this card is bad. I just don't think you're going to notice as much of that defensive oomph out of the card like you will with Chouamane. Like defensive animations wise, the way that they kind of move across the pitch, even the flashback Conte with high work rates, the way that he defends, well, him, it's different. Like, I wouldn't compare Conte to Patrick Vieira because very different types of cards. Tall, small, agile, blah, blah, right? But here's the thing I'm going to talk about, okay? If you give this card a shadow chemistry style and you play him in the CDM position and he's going to be your more defensive-oriented card, and you don't see yourself ever improving to someone who is either a high work rate or a medium high work rate, this card will be solid defensively, right? We forced him a lot out of situations where we pushed him out of position. He would track back immediately. I would go inside the 18-yard box, push out a center back. He would occupy inside the 18-yard box, right? And all of that with the height that the card has, right? And the fact that he can intercept, you know, do standing tackles, sliding tackles, is going to be cool to work with. I just personally think, right? And it's stupid to make this comparison. I hate when I see this, right? But if I was going to go with a medium work rated player, I would, at that point, I would rather just go with Nkunku's card. Because if you're going to be medium work rated, right? You know, this card is a lean body type with great dribbling stats. Yes, the defending is low. You'll notice the small difference in defending being lower, especially since Patrick Vieira is a bigger guy. But I just feel like this is a better card to have in the team if I was going to do that. You guys get what I'm saying? Nkunku has reached that point. Like before, I wasn't like too crazy about the card, but at the 88s, he's just reached the point where I just feel like the card is really sick. Now, do I feel like Patrick Vieira's card will be more of a defensive force? Absolutely, a tiny bit. But it just depends on what you want your team mostly. Like for me, if it's a card like this that can attack and defend, and then I have like a high work rated player next to him or something, I feel like that's better to work with in the midfield position, personally. How much does the SBC cost for this thing? Patrick Vieira's card. I might not review Keane because honestly, I'm not personally interested. 1.21 mil as an SBC. Wasn't the card like 1.5 mil before? Does it show here? I think it does, right? That's what he is on the market. So the SBC is the same cost as he is on the market. Okay, if the card is out for like 40 days though, or 50 days, then that's fine. If it's like 2 weeks, like debatable. Oh, 30 days. I'm not against that. 30 days I'm not against. But if you could potentially upgrade in the future, or you don't need, because here's the thing, it's an icon French card, okay? That's the other big variable here, to get certain links in your team. If you need those links and you want future links to work with and you want someone who's defensive oriented there, cool beans. I just think that if I got, this is just me, okay? I just think that if I got a Patrick Vieira card, I want that Chouamani thing to him. Do you know what I'm saying? With that, like the medium high or the high work rate. That's just me, man. I don't know, man. When I use that Chouamani card, like the first game, I was like, yo, this card, like, he does the thing defensively, you know? Like, with mediums, I feel like I don't notice it as much. But again, with Nkunku, because he's a lean body type, the dribbling stats are high, the pace is high with the defensive stats. I actually like using him more. You guys get what I'm saying? Because it's like it offers you both the attack and defense. This is more linear, I think. But hey, that's just me. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the review today. I think today we're going to be doing a tier list. There's no other SBC. There was the Icon SBC pack, which maybe we get later today. But yeah, I just wanted to review the Vieira card. I'm probably not going to review the Keane card. Maybe. We'll see. I guess it just depends, guys. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this video. I'll catch you guys for the next one. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.